In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Wwe, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Undoubtedly the top. Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful.
Being carried around now. Oof. Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
But that momentum ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji's ill-timed challenge ended Yokozuna's title reign after mere minutes. Yokozuna needs to get back on top with a win here tonight. Hogan managing to get some control back now.
Could be a chance for Hulk to change the complexion of this match. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly...
And here comes Hogan. Oh, drop to the mat. Hogan's in deep trouble.
Oh,
maybe not.
Maybe not at all.
Here comes the Hulkster.
Sit down, Saxton.
I can't help it. Hulkamania's running wild. Look at the Hulkster go. Here it comes. The big boot. It's over. Leg drop.
The champ with the cover. And a kick out right away.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Bombastic claims coming out of both camps.
Oh, no. Bear hug applied. This is...
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Oh, right across the throat.
Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan, drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Oh, no. World's strongest flag.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Big collision on the splash.
That's the kind of athleticism opponents do not expect to see from Yokozuna.
A man his size shouldn't move like that, Saxton, but Yokozuna, he's one of a kind. Title in the balance with the pin. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
Clothesline, so effective. Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There's a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers. Rubbing blow.
So much damage to the neck. Big offense could be coming here.
Uh-oh, going up top. This isn't going to be good. Back superplex. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Bam! The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
The steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
From the top. Misses big time. Big punch finds its mark.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Meet.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Samu dishing it out now.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast.
Samu skills all the way up top. Up high.
Oh, coming down from way up top. That's it. No way the Steiners come back now. Tag made. Double team incoming. Irish whip into the ropes.
Flapjack, hot shot off the top rope.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Unleashed might and force.
Scott getting worked on right now.
The attacks will not relent from Samu. Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Turns that in his favor. Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, me and my...
Watch out! Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Amazing.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
And that was a rough landing from that toss. And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the Head Shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the Head Shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
As we set up in the corner of the ring.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first round?
From the top.
Diving headbutt. No way. Again? Another big move.
Oh, big impact.
And the Head Shrinkers just might have it. Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh, look out.
Into the barricade. And he's looking for it again. Heading.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Stiff headbutt.
Here comes another one. Big splash. Samu might have brought this to a close.
Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu, Fatu, Rick, and Scott, all four men proving to be true gladiators in this battle.
This maniac's out of control.
And he's going to the top.
Just launched.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent its head like a basketball.
Fatu is imposing his will.
All of Rick's arsenal is being restricted.
And he tosses him back in now.
Hoisting up their opponent for a suplex.
Oh my goodness, what a pile driver.
Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
Oh, kick out at two.
How about once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take? That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE unit soaring.
Diving front drop kick.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Making way toward the top rope.
Taking flight.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. Oh, Steiner anticipated that.
Ouch. And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. Yeah, right up the apron.
Oh, no.
Counter. Saw it coming. Clothesline. Fatu got surprised there. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block. He's stuck now. German suplex.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, put down face first.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. Right to the throat.
Beautiful.
Right into the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Fought off with an elbow.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, this steel chair. Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Yank right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Jumping headbutt finds the mark.
What are they going to do here? Setting their opponent up. Up to the second rope now. This is going to be nasty.
Hoisting up their opponent. No way. No way. Middle rope Samoan drop. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Fatu is heading up top. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Oh, gosh. He's got the shoulders down. This is it.
Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Beautiful. Mike Sneaker. No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Stop after stop after stop.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Ooh, You know what he's thinking, and it is not good. Roundhouse kick on the mark.
And Scott with the wherewithal to counter.
Ooh.
Flat out power into the scoop slam. Tag. Double team coming.
To the down, face first. Is there any air left in Scott?
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for...
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
Lots of competitors in the...
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly what...
Uh-oh, the Cobra Clutch is applied.
The Cobra Clutch!
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy's going to be phenomenal.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, and our official got too close to danger there. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
For the title, new champ.
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. What a reversal by Hunter.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. What a punch. Climbing to the top. What's he?
Lift off.
Splash. Helmsley has no control here.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Maivia way up high.
Sky high.
Off the mark with that one.
Inverted backbreaker.
Ow! And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral eye? I like that description for Helmsley. Looking to go up high.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Hunter whipped into the corner, nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolled through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Unloading with an uppercut.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Uh-oh.
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
George beats him to the punch. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Maivia just dominated the Animal with that one.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
What a backbreaker.
Maivia can taste it now.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are
Into the pin. Could be over for Maivia. He breaks the ref's count before two.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down. Puts the boot to the midsection.
Ripping at the eyes. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. He's in excruciating pain.
Able to punch his way out. What a headbutt.
George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Two-handed choke slam.
Playing possum. I love it.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end. Body slam. Snapmare.
And drops the fist. What a headbutt. Boom.
Fist drop.
He wants it one more time. Ooh, back first. No way Steele's coming back from that.
Snapmare. Fist drop. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on with billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Momentum is all with Maivia. Now.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon.
Snapmare. Fist drop.
Got him in the corner now.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Position in top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex!
A wave of hard-hitting offense from him.
Can Steele recover from this adversity?
Oh, he had that scouted. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in